Hi there. Our names are Mac, Max, and Teddy, and this is our senior capstone project. So, what we did was work with Utah Clean Energy, and we gathered research and support from the community in support of the 2021 International Energy Conservation Code. This code is a building code that is reviewed periodically to improve the efficiency of our homes and buildings. The following presentation are the remarks that we gave at a Mechanical Advisory Committee meeting to persuade decision makers to adopt this new IECC. The Mechanical Advisory Committee vote will decide if the 2021 IECC will move up to the Utah Legislature. So thank you for giving us a few minutes to tell you why we think Utah needs to adopt the 2021 version of the IECC. We hope that you walk away from this with three important things in mind. Those being the environmental benefits, economic benefits, and the support for this from the next generation of homeowners. So one way the updated building codes will be beneficial is by improving air quality. With an average statewide AQI of 51.8, Utah has the worst air quality in the country. One of the main reasons we have such a poor AQI is because of the frequent temperature inversions that trap harmful chemicals such as nitrogen oxides and sulfur oxides near the ground. Unfortunately, according to a 2017 study done in Italy, inversions will only become more frequent with an increase in climate change. Another way the updated codes will help is by reducing CO2 emissions, which contribute to global climate change. If we adopt the 2021 IECC, CO2 emission reductions compared to the 2015 IECC with amendments are equivalent to the emissions avoided from taking over 5,700 passenger cars off the road per year, as stated in a study done by the Pacific Northwest National Laboratory. Also, according to the International Code Council, since 2009, the development of new versions of the IECC has already provided savings of just under 700 million metric tons between residential and commercial buildings throughout the country.
In addition to environmental benefits, there are estimations of huge cost savings on both the consumer and statewide levels. In a study done by the Pacific Northwest National Laboratory, residential savings for the consumer are estimated to be over $5,700 throughout a 30-year period of living in a home that was built with the 2021 IECC requirements, when compared with the 2015 IECC with amendments. Those savings are calculated by energy savings minus additional costs, so it is accounting for increased construction costs associated with the updated code. While there is an initial increase in the cost of a home, reduction in energy use will result in net savings by the third year, so it pays off quickly and you don't have to wait 10 or 15 years to see a return. According to the same study, on a statewide level, cost savings are estimated to be over $263 million for commercial buildings and over $771 million for residential buildings over the next 30 years following the adoption of the code. Also, thousands of jobs will be created through the increased construction activities, which will stimulate the local economy. The International Code Council stated that if all states update to the 2021 IECC, nationally over 22,000 jobs would be created in the first year and over 632,000 jobs cumulatively over the next 30 years.
For community engagement, we set up a petition page that has 150 signatures on change.org that is signed by Westminster students and community members outside of Westminster in the Salt Lake area. They are all in favor of adopting the 2021 International Energy Code Conservation. We spread the petition through our social media accounts on Instagram, as well as our Westminster Environmental Center account. We posted flyers all around campus with QR codes to be able to have everybody's vote on this big decision. It is important we heard everybody's voice in this decision because we are the next generation of home buyers here in the state of Utah. 25% of the population of Utah is 20 to 34 years old, which is the average age in which a person buys their new house. Salt Lake City is growing rapidly as a city and will be progressing to become a larger metropolitan area for the future. With this, we will have more issues for the future if we do not change our building codes right now. We will have to deal with more air pollution problems. We will deal with higher expenses on utility bills and living day by day and worrying more about energy bills than we do if we have enough for groceries or for being able to afford healthcare. Think about the air you would want for your grandkids to be playing in and living in. I hope the committee takes in consideration that it is our future in your decision for this new building code, and we are in favor for the 2021 International Energy Conservation Code. Thank you for your time.